Hello everyone! Welcome to episode number 25 of CGC Cards Card Connection. My name is Allie, and I'd like to thank you for joining our weekly news show where we talk everything new and to do with our favorite hobby. As per usual, let's go ahead and kick things off by checking out where you can find CGC cards this month around the world. The month of September 2024 is absolutely loaded with events that you can find and submit to CGC Cards at around the world. Baltimore Comic-Con will be taking place September 20th through September 22nd. The Edmonton Expo in Edmonton, Canada will also be taking place that same weekend, September 20th through the 22nd. The Philly Show, taking place in, you guessed it, Philadelphia, will be taking place September 20th through the 22nd. And you'll also be able to find us at Collecticon Atlanta, taking place Saturday, September 21st through Sunday, September 22nd. The Portland Retro Gaming Expo will be taking place in the final week of September, September 27th through September 29th. Check the link to the official CGC Cards events page in the video description down below to learn more about our presence at these events, as well as what types of collectibles you can drop off to submit with CGC grading. In fact, you'll be able to find me at Collecticon Atlanta dropping off a few non-trading card collectibles to get protected with CGC grading. Moving on into some important CGC breaking news. CGC is temporarily reducing prices for CGC cards grading. Collectors can now take advantage of $10 grading for bulk submissions and $13 grading for economy submissions until September 30th, with even deeper discounts for paid members. Effective September 12th through September 30th, 2024, the bulk tier, which is a 25 card minimum submission, has been reduced from $11 per card to $10 per card, and the economy submission tier has been reduced from $14 a card to just $13 per card. Break cards, not the bank. All submitters can take advantage of the new lower prices, and paid members can receive additional savings. 10% off gradings for associate and premium tier level members, and 20% off of grading submissions for elite level members. New this month, we are very excited to announce that the JSA Autograph Authentication and CGC Cards Signature Series events are now launched worldwide. Beginning earlier this month on September 10th, CGC Cards' offices in London, Munich, and Hong Kong are all accepting trading card games, sports cards, and non-sports cards for CGC x JSA Authentication Autograph Certification, as well as Signature Series witnessed signings. With CGC Cards' full suites of autograph authentication services, collectors and dealers worldwide can now have 100% certainty in the authenticity of their signed cards. Speaking of authenticity, we have released a new counterfeit card alert. This one here regards Mr. Shohei Ohtani. Due to his global popularity, early Ohtani cards have been an easy target for counterfeiters in recent years. That's the case with a submission that came through the CGC Cards grading room that predates Ohtani's MLB debut and is one of the earliest cards from his career. This card from Japan is a 2016 BBM Icon Speed Number 4 card, Shohei Ohtani. Learn more on how to differentiate an authentic copy of this card from a counterfeit copy by checking out the full counterfeit card alert linked in the video description down below. In more pleasant news, CGC is excited to announce a CGC Cards Signature Series collaboration with legendary baseball player Pete Rose. A first-of-its-kind collectible featuring legendary Cincinnati Reds star Pete Rose has been released, and CGC Cards is given them the distinction of being the first sports collectible to be certified with the coveted CGC Signature Series label. The MLB all-time hits leader has teamed up with Celebrity Mints to launch the Pete Rose Legend series of limited edition legal tender collectibles, which include gold and silver coins reimagined as trading cards. Follow the link in the video description down below to learn more about this collaboration through the official press release on our website. Moving into our weekly coverage of Shohei Ohtani's hunt for a 50-50 season, at the time of filming this episode, the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, is still on the hunt to obtain the first ever 50-50 season in the history of the MLB. Ohtani is currently at a, once again, record-setting 47-48, 47 home runs, and 48 stolen bases with only 13 games left in the season. If Ohtani is able to achieve this milestone, not only will he be the first ever player to have a 50-50 season, but also become one of the only 3 players in the history of Major League Baseball to achieve a 50 home run season as well as a 50 stolen base season. I'll be back again next week with another update on Ohtani's historic hunt for this special season. In some special trading card news, Ravensburger has announced the 6th expansion for the Disney Lorcana trading card game. Azurite Sea, which will feature characters from beloved franchises Big Hero 6 as well as Rescue Rangers, will be hitting hobby shops on November 15th, 2024, and retail stores worldwide on November 25th. As promised, I'm also giving you all an update on the results of the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Series 2024. The 2024 Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Series event took place in Seattle, Washington on September 7th and September 8th, and here are your final results. Congratulations to Ruben Perenanda for becoming the TCG World Champion, Sebastian Villarroel for becoming the Duel Links Speed Duel World Champion, Marc-Andre Ladouceur-Kikour for becoming the Rush Duel Duel Links World Champion, and congrats to Team 7 for becoming the World Champion of Master Duel. Team 7 consisting of players Ryan Yu, Jesse Cotton, and Raymond Dye. This past week has been a huge release week for baseball collectors in particular. On Wednesdays, we did see the release of 2024 Topps Bowman Chrome Baseball, 2023-24 Panini Spectra Basketball, and 2023 Panini Score Football. On Friday, September 13th, we saw the first ever release of Topps Motif Football, a very high-end football product, and the newest release for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet TCG, Stellar Crown. This week, we do have a few awesome releases on the schedule, including Wednesday's release of 2024 Upper Deck All Elite Wrestling, which was initially postponed from last week, 2024 Panini Gold Standard Football, 2024 Panini Select Racing, and Panini Luminance Football. Friday, we should be seeing the release of 2023-24 Topps UEFA Club Competitions Merlin Chrome Soccer, and the 25th Anniversary Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Tins, which are this year's Mega Tin release. Now, I wasn't quite sure last week if I'd be able to get the budget to go ahead and grab a hobby box of Bowman Chrome to open up and share with all of you this week, but as you can see here, we did manage to make it work, and I'm excited to see what rookies and prospects we can find in this shiny chromium cardboard. Let's go ahead and hop on into it. Bowman Chrome 2024 is, once again, a pretty expensive product, so I'm glad that we had the budget for it this week, and I'm hoping we see some awesome cards, perhaps even something pretty low numbered, to make for the most exciting giveaways. So 2024 Bowman Chrome is like the past few years of Bowman Chrome, with 2 mini boxes inside each hobby box, each with 6 packs and 5 cards per pack. You should be finding 1 autograph per mini box for a total of 2 Chrome autographs per master box. Now, Bowman Chrome does have primarily on-card prospect autos, but you can also find some rookie autos in the product as well. We've got the Jacksons on the cover. We got Jackson Churio and Jackson Holiday for the faces of the box this year, and I'm excited to go ahead and hop on into it. Something interesting in this set this year is Topps did actually make a special Garbage Pail Kids crossover insert for the case hits, to my understanding. So similar to those anime cards in regular Bowman this year, you can get Garbage Pail Kids versions of your favorite upcoming prospects and rookies as case hits in this one. Now, I haven't seen any myself. I didn't get to open up very much Bowman Chrome this week, so I'm hoping we can see one here, as they are pretty desirable. And I will admit, although I'm not really a fan of Garbage Pail Kids, a lot of them gross me out. They're very tame compared to regular Garbage Pail Kids releases. They really, just wet the tongue a little bit, get you interested in it so you can become a fan of Garbage Pail Kids, and then they hit you with the real gross stuff. But these are some pretty fun ones from what I've seen on the previews on Topps' social media especially. But here we go. Let's hop on into it. First mini box. Just because there's not a whole lot of packs, 12 total packs per master box, I don't think this opening will take very long, so let's just go ahead and savor it. I'm excited to see what we find. Wow, would you look at that? We do have a case hit. We have Pete Alonso here Or no, probably not Pete Alonso because it's a rookie card. Probably Pete Crow Armstrong. Where is my brain? But Planted Pete's and, wow, a purple autograph. Wow, first pack. Okay. Garbage Pail Kids, Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs. See, he's getting taken into the hedge here. I like it. I like it. See, not very gross. More so entertaining. Awesome to find a case hit. What are the odds? Actually, what are the odds on that? That is actually wild. My top loader's a little gross here. Good thing it'll be all in a nice, clean, fresh slab and most likely given away on social media. So make sure you all are following us. That's crazy right there on top. And then we have the purple Derek Bernard, first Bowman Prospect Auto, 238 out of 250. And wow, a blue parallel rookie behind Brian Wu for the Mariners. What's a first pack here? What a first pack. That I was not expecting. So much action, and I'm glad, I'm glad I started off this opening by bringing up the Garbage Pail Kids, so that way when we saw it, you guys knew exactly what we were looking at. Joel Perez, first Bowman, and Darling Fernandez as well. We've got a little bit different camera arrangement today. I was trying to set up some new equipment, and unfortunately, I've been struggling with this camera for a while that I use to make eye contact with you. Hello. In which apparently it's a known issue with this type of camera. The connector port for the micro HDMI cable. Not really working too well over the past year. It's definitely deteriorated. And I was worried I wasn't going to be able to film this week, but I managed to get it in a position and I'm not moving it. So I did end up ordering actually a new camera. So hopefully I'll get that set up and we'll be a little more professional next week. But please excuse my weird angles today. Also have some new lighting installed. Ellie De La Cruz rookie is nice. International Impact insert. Alexander Canario and Fernando Cruz. Luis Morales and Alexander Albertus. Let me sleeve up that Ellie rookie. I actually did find an Ellie auto this week out of the HTA product. So HTAs are very, very condensed versions of Bowman Chrome. If you're someone that's only an autograph hound, you don't really care about building the sets, you don't care about chasing parallels, you just want autos and nothing else, well, that's all that product is. It's 3 autos a box. That's it. That is what the Bowman Chrome HTAs are. No base cards, nothing. So I've opened actually some of those this week in one hobby box. So this was my first opportunity I got on finding a Garbage Pail Kids. But yeah, so there are a couple versions of the set. I do believe there's a retail release coming early October of Bowman Chrome as well, or perhaps a different version. Bowman retail, but Max Clark inserts. Julio Zayas and Derek Bernard. I still can't get over that first pack, first card Garbage Pail Kid. Corbin Carroll, Chase Stillwater, Arizona Fall League inserts. Alvin Arias, 19 of 50, True Gold, first Bowman. Steven Martinez and Vladdy Guerrero. Alrighty. Nice mini box. Garbage Pail Kids SSP, 2 numbered parallels, and a purple auto. Color auto, I will say, is, as usual, not the easiest to find, unfortunately. There's a lot of this stuff out there. Even though I know it is quite expensive, there is a lot of Bowman Chrome produced. So you're usually getting like base and maybe a refractor auto in a box. So nice to see some color here. Tyler Soderstrom rookie. We have Manny Machado. International Impact, Otani and Yamamoto from Japan. Adolfo Sanchez and Francisco Velorio on the base first Bowmans. Alrighty. Alrighty. That Garbage Pail Kids card is really fun. Let's go ahead and get on into our second mini box. Find our second and final. I don't know if we can find a bonus auto in here. That would be really cool. Extra goodies to give away, of course. Alrighty, let's see. Now, I actually pulled an absolutely massive card this week out of 2024 Topps Pro Debut. And we did really well last week with our Pro Debut opening. We got a really fun card that we'll end up giving away, that Max Clark Redemption. However, I pulled an absolute monster of a card this week. And I'm like, man, what if I had just picked that box to open on Card Connection? That would have been the world's craziest giveaway. But man, still got some good stuff for you. But I'm always hoping to get the best. All right, James Triantos, Fall League insert. I think my favorite insert that I've seen, well, now it's the Garbage Pail Kids, believe it or not, but my first Bowman insert, I think, is really cool. We have a Shimmer parallel here, unnumbered, of James Wood for the Nationals. Theyron Lorenzo, Pascanel Ferreras. And I really need to work on my pronunciation before doing any of these openings. Prospecting is my weakness for every sport. I just have a hard time keeping up. Andy Rodriguez rookie. International Impact. Brendo Maya and Ariel Castro. We got Refractor first Bowman here. Miguel Palma, 492. And no, that's actually a 0. 402 out of 499. Blake Dunn and Celestin. A lot of numbered cards in here. A surprising amount of numbered cards in this hobby. Still waiting on our second auto as well. It came to the league! I also really like this insert. We got Jose Perdomo. Reminds me of old comics. Alright, last pack. So it looks like your top pack in the mini box is going to have your auto. We saw that in both minis here. I don't really know if that's a consistent pattern across the print run, but if you're opening up a box and you want to wait, you don't want to get your auto spoiled right off the bat, might be a good idea to just save that top pack to open last. Maybe if this is a common pattern in the boxes, it might help delay a little bit any spoilers. Wyatt Langford rookie, nice one. And Refractor auto, Anibal Salas, 122 out of 499. So wow, both autos here being numbered. We beat the odds for sure. I think this was a winner of a box. Let me go ahead and get that sleeved on up. And then we'll go ahead and get into a recap here. And then afterwards, we're on to the community spotlights. I mean, I absolutely love doing the community spotlight each and every week for you all. Part of my, I guess one of the highlights of my week is looking through all the new posts and seeing what people are excited about, what people have added to their collection. And it's a ton of fun. But let's actually kick off our recap with our regular inserts. We had the My First Bowman, where they're holding their first card, which I think is super cool. I love the concept of it, and they always look really happy, so I'm excited to see them. So we had Jordan Walker here. We had one of these 25th anniversary Bowman Chrome retro inserts, Max Clark. 2 Arizona Fall Leagues, Chase DeLauder and James Triantos. And it came to the league! Jose Perdomo. Some fun inserts. We also had quite a few of the International Impacts. Usually they do have different colors here. We did happen to get ones that have like red borders. They're not necessarily parallels. They're just, usually they're different colors. Like just each card varies. We just happened to get ones that were all red on the bottom. And we had some unnumbered cards that I sleeved up. We had the Ellie De La Cruz rookie, Wyatt Langford rookie, James Wood Shimmer. For our base parallels, we had a blue out of 150, Brian Wu. True Gold First Bowman, Alvin Arias to 50. And the Refractor First Bowman of Miguel Palma to 499. For our autos, as I mentioned, 2 numbered cards. Derek Bernard, 238 out of 250. And the Anibal Salas, 122 out of 499. And of course, our first card of the entire box, Planted Pete. Not Pete Alonso, Pete Crow Armstrong here, rookie for the Chicago Cubs. But that was a ton of fun. Super quick opening, as I suspected. But definitely some great pulls. So I hope that you all enjoyed it. But let's go ahead and hop on in to the next segment. While that box of Bowman Chrome was a ton of fun to open, I'm excited to get into my favorite part of Card Connection, the Community Spotlight. Kicking things off this week, we have this amazing CGC XJSA authentic autograph card of Sailor Moon. This here was posted by Otaku in General on Instagram. This awesome 1996 Japanese Bandai card-ass promo of Sailor Moon, signed by the original creator of the manga, Naoko Takeuchi. The post states that this is an absolute holy grail of Sailor Moon collectibles. This card was signed by the creator herself back in 1998 at San Diego Comic-Con. This is the only time Miss Naoko Takeuchi came to the United States for an event where an autograph was obtainable. This card is absolutely amazing. As soon as I saw this posted, I knew I had to reach out to ask to feature it on this week's episode of Card Connection. So thank you so much, Otaku in General, for letting me share this with everyone watching. This post by Belgium Snorlax caught my eye with the text stating, "You don't see this every day?" And I will admit, this is absolutely true. Here we have a pristine 10 Snorlax sticker from the Pokemon Center in Japan. So this was part of a Snorlax campaign at the store, and I've never seen something like this. I've seen small rectangular and square stickers graded before, like old Pokemon Merlin and things like that, but I've never seen a die-cut sticker like this, and it looks absolutely amazing in that pristine 10 slab. Congrats, Belgium Snorlax, on obtaining this pristine 10, and for adding such a neat piece of Pokemon history to your collection. Seems like I had signatures on my mind when looking for awesome posts to share with all of you, because I do have another signed card, this time not JSA authenticated, but through the CGC Signature Series program. This post here by Samwise Cards on Instagram features a 2016 Upper Deck Marvel Masterpieces Professor X trading card signed by the artist Joe Jusko. Congratulations, Samwise Card, on getting this awesome card, and that pen color used to sign it really pops. Love the way this looks. I've seen these cards in person. This is the holofoil insert from 2016 Marvel Masterpieces. Very beautiful, very shiny, and I'm sure it looks extra amazing in person with that matte ink. Congrats on the awesome new addition to your collection. Highlighted here are just a couple of Roarin's brand new returns from a recent CGCX JSA authentication submission. These are some Weiss Schwartz cards coming back in beautiful pristine 10s with English voice actor and actress autographs. On the left we have from Danmachi, awesome Belle and Hestia card. And then on the right, we do have an Espia Valbedo from Overlord and signed by the English voice actress. Awesome additions to your collection. I'm a big fan of Weiss Schwartz myself, so I love to see these. And they look absolutely amazing with your new autographs. Congratulations. Last but not least, I wanted to spice things up with a bit of sports. We've had TCG, we've had non-sports. Let's take a look at this amazing post by Card Guy Joe on Instagram. Here we have a 2021 Donruss Optic Football Downtown Black Pandora parallel of Randy Moss. Card Guy Joe states that he picked this gem up at this year's National Sports Collectors Convention in Cleveland from the Gary V booth itself. Congrats on the pickup. Congrats on that pristine 10. I've never seen a Black Pandora downtown card myself in person, but checking this out in photos, I definitely want to put that on my bucket list to just see one out in the wild. Congrats on the awesome card, and it looks absolutely amazing. That does wrap up this week's Community Spotlight, but I want to give an extra special shout out to everyone that shares their favorite CGC graded collectibles with us on social media. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing the love and showcasing your awesome cards and other collectibles as well. Of course, CGC does have the home video division, does have the video game division. A lot of you already know about the comics division, and I do see a lot of those awesome graded collectibles on social media, but I only do get to highlight some of the cards here on the show. I would also like to give an extra special thank you to all of our fans that watch Card Connection. I actually had someone approach me at Topps Hobby Rip Night over the weekend saying, "Hey, aren't you that girl from Card Connection? I love to watch the show." And that made me and so many members of the CGC Cards team extremely happy. Shout out to not only that young gentleman, but also all of you who watch and are excited to hang out and check out some hobby news, CGC news, and watch some fun product openings. If you're not yet part of the CGC Cards family, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying watching Card Connection every week, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button because we appreciate the feedback. But with that does wrap off this week's episode. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching episode number 25. And I'll be back again next week with episode number 26 with a brand new camera orientation and ideally a teleprompter. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.